Hello again, Keith Loki back with another episode of The Colony. I did change the room around to see if I could get better lighting, but I'm probably going to need to get an actual lamp to set beside me. But I don't remember what episode we're on. I believe it might be... could be 27, it could be 28. I'm not 100% sure. I've lost track of the amount we've done. But in the prior video, we got down our first little base, or finally another part to a new base, since we've lost 2 or 3 so far, to improper planning for the first one, improper planning for the second one, and then mod update deleted the prior craft. But I did throw together a bit of a vehicle so far. I don't know if I'm going to keep that on top though, because with this right now we would have 15 days of supplies. That doesn't seem correct. 500, so we're going to slap on a ton of these little supply packs. Let's throw 8 up there. Now that gives us enough for 40 days. That could be cutting in close, but I think those numbers aren't completely correct, and we can actually throw them up there because we need that space. We'll just throw these supplies somewhere else once we build the rest of the craft. But in this part right now, we have a hab module. I wanted to get one on there because we didn't have enough habitation before. And then we have 2 flexo tubes, because I relooked at our base and we have one of those expando tubes on it that goes up to 4 meters. But it is not far enough, and these are more forgiving in the direction you want to put them, or how to attach them and all that, because the other ones require you to attach a certain way. That does not leave enough room for those, so I'm going to move these over to the sides, because we don't want to end up with those being all destroyed because of these things. And I have the Crush-O-Matic and then also the Smelt-O-Matic. What do those do again? The Crush-O-Matic will allow us to create fertilizer and water if we can ever find hydrates, because we still don't have hydrates. I'm most likely going to build a craft to gather that. And then we have, where's the other one? The Smelt-O-Matic, which will take substrate, minerals, and metallic ore to create metals and such, which is needed by the inflatable workshop to create certain resources. Is that correct? Yeah, it will make material kits for us and machinery. But we need storage for that, which we won't have till the next time we fly something out. And I don't want to replace those with stuff. We'll just stick with what we have now. This up top is for base resources. Okay, I think we're fully set up for this now. But we need to build the next stages. So we're gonna plop this down. We're gonna do what we did with the last ship, where the top stage gave us the final delta V. That should be good, actually. We're going to throw a reaction wheel up here also. And these life support packs. So that should be enough to get us to Minimus and land it. And do we have control? I believe we do have control. Yes, that's unmanned. So now we need to make the lower stages. No, we don't need that big of a tank. Well, maybe actually, we might need a tank of that size. I just want to see what else we can find first before we go and decide that's the best option. That's a pretty good efficiency. Oh, that's terrible efficiency actually. Compared to the Poodle engine, which has pretty much the exact same thrust. I don't know what would be good about that engine. So now we just need the final stage, or last two stage. What is that? That is new. Engine. I have never seen this before. What? A radially mounted Saber engine. Resource intake, intake air, or it can just be liquid fuel and oxidizer. That must be a landing engine. Looks nice. It's another great engine by Rover, dude, but not needed for my purposes. I've been meaning to try out these torch drive engines, but they require carbonium, and you can't actually pump in carbonium. You need to actually find a source of it, which I've been having trouble doing that, so I usually just avoid it. So that's 1900, and then we're going to throw on, oh yeah, I should also throw another reaction wheel on here. And a power source. That's another thing I forgot. How much electric charge do we have max? 10,000. So we have a ton of electric charge. We just need solar panels to get it. We'll throw 4 of these on above the engines. That would have been bad. So 1900 in that stage. We need another at least 3,000 to get to orbit. Or I think. I keep on screwing up and not checking the actual math on that. That should be good, but we're gonna knock you guys down to at least 2. And we need solar panel, or not solar panels, control surfaces. Spaceplane wings. Okay, so this is the craft that we're gonna be taking in the video. And when we get there, we can dump that off. So label this second part. I really need to get a new webcam. I was messing around with it, trying to get it to look better. So I made the webcam huge on the feed, and it is so frigging staticky. Well, I think that's the word I'd use. Okay, so yeah, we only have 40 days. Okay, that's strange. Does the life support work on this? Yeah, only 40 days. That's kind of strange. Okay, so if shit goes wrong on this, I don't think we're gonna have to worry too much about it. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Pull up. Okay. We need to go back to vehicle assembly and turn that engine down even more. We're gonna bring it right down low. Come on. Tilt a little bit for it, because this is going to be a fair portion of our Delta V for getting into orbit, so we're going to want to roll over a little bit. I still don't know why these life supports don't want to work properly. I might check into the config files and see what the other configs say. See if I can get a fix out of my own knowledge. Because the life support thing is such a good use, or so useful. Come on. Yeah, I don't know why these aren't gimbaling very far. No! Okay, we're gonna have to go back and redesign this. Probably with just more wings. More wings always helps. But I don't know why it's tilting over like that. Four more wings. Come on. No, continue rolling over. What is going on? It's never done this before. I'm seriously confused on... That just frustrates me so much. And I still have Kerbal Space Program forums open, so it's going to be dinging a bit. Forget. We're going straight up. Take the inefficient route. Come on. If that doesn't work, then there's something wrong with the craft, and I don't know what it could be. Yeah, 40 days. Okay, what in the hell? No matter what I do, it just goes all fucky. This is just stupid. I don't know why this happens sometimes. Most of the time it's fine, but occasionally the craft will just decide, no, we're not going to do what you want, even though you've done this so many damn times. Wait, no, I can't put you that low. Screw it, you're going that low. You can sit on the friggin' wings for all I care. And then we are going to throw 4 more on here again. Ugh. It gets so annoying when this happens. It doesn't have any rhyme or reason why it does it, because I'll build like the exact same kind of base undercarriage and it will do this. Watch, it's going to do it again, no matter what I do. I really hope it doesn't. I just want to get this flight done. Maybe if we just stick to the prograde, we'll be fine. As long as we're in the center of it. Stick to the center of the prograde. Like, we should have more than enough control surfaces to do this. ton of electric charge. Our supplies are not maxed. Oh yeah, there's one of the things that don't have room for supplies. Or there's one of the things that has room for supplies, but I didn't put any supplies in it. Damn phone. Close over that door. We are up to 50. We'll be at 70 soon. Okay. So we should be set now to get to where we need to go. And this will be the second part of the new base, which I do believe is going to require regular shipments of certain resources, mainly supplies. Mainly because if we landed in an area that had substrate and water, you're fully set to not have to worry about anything anymore. But we only have substrate there, and even though we have 2.8 million water right now, sooner or later it will run out. Don't know when, but sooner or later. When that inevitable day comes, we'll have to figure out a new solution. If I keep all the wheels on these, I might be able to just drive over to an area with water. Highly unlikely, but maybe we can. Why? Oh yeah, you're going for the prograde. I forgot to turn that off. Come on. Oh, just a bit more over. We are at 78. We're going to go for 80, and then we'll circleize the orbit. We have more than enough delta V to do this. Hopefully. Well, no, we have enough delta V, I just don't know if we have enough time. Because we are moving up on our APO. Okay, we're heading back down. We're going to go straight for the prograde. Whoops. So we're still full up on supplies. We'll open up at least 2 of these solar panels just to be safe. For now, at least, just in case something goes catastrophically wrong. Then we can just go ahead and extend the other 2. This thing's starting to overheat. Fuel flow, prop, nominal. Whoa, why are we not... What the hell? Okay, so we're gonna go for radio, I believe? For some reason, our parry decided to not rise up. We're just going to equalize these orbits. Oh, so that stage is empty now. We just want to bring this out of the atmosphere. I don't know why it's in the atmosphere. We're in the atmosphere now. Shit. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. That was weird. So we're going to bring this. So our lowest point is going to be just inside the atmosphere. So we should be good now. Once we get back out, we should be fine. We're not going to lose any solar panels because we're only a couple hundred meters into the atmosphere. Now, our supplies. We still have 40 days. It's going to take us about 27 to get to Minimus. And then, I think that's not including the grace period you get of 15 days where they just scrape everything that they have left in packages. So we're not in a horrible situation. Set as target. Okay. We're going to actually go straight for Minimus. Come on. I keep on forgetting that it's not Minimus, it's Minmus. Every time I try to type it in, I label it as Minmus, which doesn't really make any sense. Okay, which one was closer? That one's further away. Okay, that is probably our closest approach we're going to get. Excuse me. We have just enough for this and probably the maneuver when we get to Minimus. We want to get at least minute and a half. 2.5 minutes, I mean. Yeah, so this is going to take a few minutes of burn time. We're going to speed this up, so it's only going to be about 45 seconds. I almost pressed space there. Even though it doesn't work on the map screen, I still would have been displeased. And we've only used up very little supplies, actually. We're only 12 minutes into this flight. So, we'll be arriving at Minimus in 23 days. So that'll leave us with a grace period of 13 of actual supplies. No, 17 of actual supplies. And then, if I'm correct about the 15-day grace period, then we'll have 15 days of more time. And we'll also be able to use that gypsum and start making ourselves goddamn okay, this is really off actually. Okay. Not by much actually. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we'll have enough supplies for this journey. Any other like extra planetary journeys we are definitely gonna have to bring around. I don't even know. This is 1500 and it's only giving us 40, but that's because the life support doesn't want to work. We'll have to bring along either the one of the modules or the science bay, because that also supplies life support. And we lost the Minimus encounter thing. I hate when that happens. It's like we're still in the exact same area. It just doesn't want to realize that. Maybe if I rotate, you can see how this is moving around. If I move around the right way, it will realize the center of mass is different. Screw it. That's one glitch the game has. And I think Scott Manley did a video of it called the pendulum effect, where you can have ship in the center and two tanks, like gigantic tanks on either end, and one tank with full of fuel, one tank with no fuel. And then what you do is you take the empty tank and position it closer to the planet, pump all your fuel into it, spin the ship around so then the other end is now pointing towards the planet, then pump all your fuel into that, and it will allow you to slowly progress towards the planet, lowering your orbit and such. But in all reality, it wouldn't really work. Come on. There's no reason we should be not having you in. Sorry about that, one sec. Okay. So, yeah, this Orbital line is a bit screwed up, actually. We're still relatively at the 7-day mark, and we are at a favorable orbit. Well, kind of favorable. Whoa, I almost did everything that thing I always friggin' end up doing, screwing us over. Going back to Kerbin, I don't know if we'd actually have enough supplies for that. We might, but I highly doubt it. We'd most likely lose all the Kerbals. Or I could just sacrifice one or the other, which would double the supply time to 34 days for the greater good, I guess. But oh no, I could just do a straight burn right to Minimus, and then, or right to Kerbin, and then try and slow myself down. But I only have, what is it left? Oh yeah, I forgot that I'm low on fuel. But yeah, I could probably do it, but I'd probably hit the atmosphere at a very high velocity. And if I wanted to bleed that off, I would then have to do as much burning as I possibly could, or try and skip off the atmosphere, but that would then be the thing I didn't want to have happen, so it would be pointless to do that maneuver. Because it would mean they go back into a massive orbit. Did something just blow up? No, nothing blew up. Why do I have water on here? So we need to land at one first part. And we want to bring our orbit down as far as we can, because we don't want to spend too much time orbiting. Because the longer we wait, the more likely we're going to run out of resources. We're going to bring this in as close to the planet as we can. Probably around 10k. Or no, we'll stop at 20. Right about now. Perfect. So we'll go to that end, and then lower that side down. Putting us in probably about an hour orbit. There we go. I'm gonna have to try out that new rover dude engine between videos to figure out how it would be used mainly. Cause oh, what just blew up? F2 is it? No. Looks like it was heated by engine exhaust. Okay, I'm slightly concerned by that. What blew up? Okay, I'm confused. Oh. Okay. Mini pack, Robo expand a couple was heated by. Okay, we are gonna go ahead and keep thrusting. Screw it. We can't really do anything about it now. What did we lose? Did we lose anything of importance? I don't think we did. But that's a dangerous sign, though. It means we could have issues in the future with landing this. Okay. Now we're going to go and warp to the bright side of the planet, because I need to check out what we lost. I think it might have just been supplies, which means we lost probably about a day or two of supplies. And then we need to wait for the... Okay, because it said flexotube. Yeah, it doesn't Yeah, I don't see any warning signs saying stuff exploded. Just except for that one little storage tank. So we need to speed up and wait for that base to come to the bright side of the planet, because I don't like landing on the dark side. The Dark Side of the Moon is a good album, but not a good landing strategy. Three megabytes per second encoding. Damn. So a minute would be 30 by 6. Math. 90, 180 megabytes per minute. Damn, that's a lot of data. And this has dropped down from 60 to 30. I don't know why I can't do 60 frames per second any longer. Kind of makes me a little bit upset about that, because I liked having the extra quality on this. But the base part is now coming into view. When we come back around, it's most likely going to be on the side of the planet that we can use to land at. And we'll land this and drive it over. Because right now there's only a small supply of fertilizer on that, because we've already burned through most of it. Come on. Okay, and one more orbit probably. I should have actually kept us above 24K. I need to shave also. Come on. Actually, we are at a point now that if I move my computer, all the cables got kind of janked also. I should have been more careful with it. Why aren't we going for radial or anti-radial? I think it's anti-radial actually. We'll try that one first, the short burst. Friggin' cables. No matter how many times I detangle this cable, it gets tangled again. It's so infuriating. So we want to turn on this also. We just now need to land near it. And then we can drive over. That's why I like these new Rover Dude wheels. And the fact that they can be folded up, so I don't have to worry about them being in the way. What was that just blew up? Okay, 53. It's not telling me what's destroyed. Yeah, that must have just been another of the damn supply packs. So, there. We're gonna go back to anti-normal. Yeah, I don't know why those keep getting destroyed, so it's friggin' pissing me off. They should be more than fine. Oh my god. So help me. I'm getting tired of these goddamn radial engines. Before they were fine for everything. I just think it's those packs don't have really high heat tolerance. Okay, so we are now on the final trajectory. And if the trajectories mod is going to work with me this time, it's going to tell me exactly where we're supposed to end up. And I'm going to actually autosave, because I do not want to end up crashing into the planet and then not having any option but to refly out. Supply ships. I'll have to make a rover someday and check out what that is. Because that might be the lighting I had on the base I set up that got glitched out and broke. Because between videos I put up a couple of those pods to see if I could light up the base at night, and it worked very nicely, but afterwards I had to update the mod and I didn't check what parts were not going to work with it anymore, leading to me losing that fully. So how much food do we have left on this thing? 14 days. I think it's including the 14 days that we have. Shoot. Or the 15 days of extra time. Okay, we might not slow down enough, actually. Well, no, we should be fine, actually. Worst case scenario, we just have to roll back or fly back over a little bit. How much do we have till the surface? Ooh, this might not go well. No, it does look like we're doing pretty good for it. Come on. 25 meters. 20 meters. 15. Okay. So we are going to thrust back over this way. Because right now, we are not in a favorable location to land. Without being over there on flat ground, we will end up being screwed over. Whoa, what was that? What was that? I'm getting sick and tired of these damn little supply pods scaring the crap out of me. Ugh. I think it was just those supply pods. Yeah, we've lost 4 of them so far. And it seems the other ones don't want to show up. Okay, wait, we went way too far. At least it's not destroying the tank, like those damn mono-propellant engines keep doing. Okay. So, we are now on our final descent onto the planet Minimus with our second part, the improved agroponics part. Yeah, life support optional. No effect on... And now it worked! Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the first part. I wish that worked. It'd be so excellent if that worked. We'll wait till we're about 300 meters above the surface and start thrusting again. Actually, I want to slow ourselves down just a little bit, just to be safe, because we don't want to end up crashing into the planet after all this hard work. We're going to autosave also. Well, quick save, it's not an autosave if I do it myself. And we're landing at a relatively good distance. Only 1.4 kilometers. Bring ourselves down to 10 meters per second. Then find the point where we reach equilibrium. Come on. I think there's a crash tolerance, or these wheels have a decent crash tolerance. Not a high crash tolerance, but enough to land at like 5 meters. Okay, so we are now landed. Make sure those are nice and safe. Now we are going to want to pump all these supplies out into this part, I believe. No, it's that part. Shoot. So one thing I wish you were able to do is click on a part and then have... Okay, so you're going to want to... Perfect. So that might... We'll track to see where that gets to. It's always fun to see how far they make it. Okay, we're looking the wrong direction. Turn ourselves around. But with this one, we can then start making a few metals and chemicals and polymers. We don't really have the storage actually for it. I forgot about that. But once we do, we will start making material kits in small quantities, and then we can just start producing on the planet instead of going back and forth all the time. And maybe between videos I might bring out more water and substrate miners and just fill up an area with them and have them all wired up together. So then instead of taking, I think it took like 30 days of quickly mining, or quick, friggin' I can't speak right now, of speeding up time to get it up to these points, when then instead I can then go into that and speed up time in like a day or two and fill up enough to supply this place with a fair bit of resources in a small amount of time. Or enough resources for a long amount of time, and the other place only requires a small stint of time over there. So I won't have to worry about running out of supplies, which my main concern right now is me running out of supplies because I have to go to the other places and produce more goods. And this is the storage for those resources. Okay, decent. So this thing here will allow us to produce better food quality, and with the two agroponics space, or agroponics modules over there already. Need a little bit of water. With the two agroponics modules over there already, they will increase the efficiency of this, meaning we're not going to have too many problems. And I did fill in a bunch of extra machinery in here. No. In. Okay, these must... That's where the other machinery parts are. Whatever. There's another one that has machinery in it. That one. So yeah, we should be set with this for so far. And then in the next video we'll bring over power distribution unit and start using that for power instead of having these reactors. This thing doesn't even have a reactor actually. That thing has the reactors, that's what it is. And they're not even at full load, so they'll be able to supply for this too. And with this hab module, life support, does that affect it actually? Does it? Stop. Yeah, that... Okay, that's good. That means that will help with the life support issues a little bit on this crap. I wish I knew about that earlier. I would have just friggin' turned that on. It's only I think half the amount. No, like a third of the amount that the other one does. But it's still worthwhile. It does eat up a little bit of power, though. Lights on. Be cool if the lights on, lights off actually affected inside the module. Currently, it's just a graphical look on the outside. But we're almost there. At about 100 meters, I'll start slowing down. I'm gonna have to get new batteries for these friggin' electronic cigarettes. Current ones right now are, one of them's broken with a light, the other one, this one, just, it feels like the power draw on it is not very strong. Might be the wicks actually too, I'm gonna have to replace one. Oh yeah, I should be slowing down now. For some reason slowing down with these crafts is a little bit weird. So what we'll do is get this in the relative position I'd like to have it if the specialized parts material kits. Okay, we're actually gonna, oh come on, turn. But we're gonna get this in a relative position that I would have done with the expando tube, just for aesthetics purposes. Even though I could just slam it on one of the sides and slam it on one of the sides of this, I'd prefer to have it so the tube is actually connected properly. Come on. Just stop. Oh yeah, we have the expanded tube on the front too, so we can use that one. We're just gonna fully stop, just to make this easier. Come on. It's almost there. Whoa, our shadow is missing. Um, that is quite strange, actually. I'm kind of disconcerted because if that's missing, or is it there? What's this part? Oh, that's from the, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and retract wheel, retract wheel, retract wheel, retract wheel, and now it is flat on the ground. Come on, stop it. Okay, if you're not going to stop rocking, we're just going to deploy stuff. And that should make you stop. Deploy. Deploy. So, before we do anything, we're going to double... Stop rocking. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay. Disable motor. Okay, I don't know why it won't stop. Brake. You good? Stop. Okay, we're just going to jump to the other module. Bring out, I believe, Suju or Sigil has what I'm looking for. Why can't I see? Oh, they're in these. EVA. Has no hatch. Transfer crew, Sidu, transfer. And then Sidu's infantry. Okay, he has what I need. Whoa, why does he have all that? EVA. For maintenance. So, inventory. Yeah, you are full up on crap. So we're gonna drop a ton of stuff. Where did he go? What just happened? From the first part went EVA, but he disappeared completely. There he is. What is going on with you? Okay, why can't I select him? Okay, I'm gonna have to reload that last save and get this resolved. I'm gonna end the video here though. I don't know why that happened, but that is... Oh, I know what it is. Release. Never mind. We will finish this video first. I guess it does act like the claw. That's what it was. So he got considered the next part for the craft. Turn off life support. Oh, 4.1 and 8.1 per day. Oh, it's because they're really close. I don't know. It might be it. It might be something completely different. Whatever. Inventory. We're going to go ahead and drop all this crap in here because we do not need any of that right now. And what we want to do then is grab, detach, and then since this part has the storage, disassemble part. So those 37 material kits are now inside of this craft, meaning we don't have to worry about losing pointless stuff. Don't tell me, oh, I need 2 of them. Shoot. Good thing I put one on each side. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Stop it. Stop it, Sigil. Ugh. I don't know why, but even when they only have small amounts of weight on them, the Kerbals kind of act a bit weird. They don't, fuck it, you're just gonna goddamn walk, you stupid Kerbal. But yeah, they start bouncing around. It's kind of annoying, but there's not really much you can do about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring up your inventory. No, stop it. Inventory, 1, grab, and click and drag. And that thing weighs nothing? Okay, that must not be right. It's kind of weird. Whatever. We're going to go ahead and we'll attach it over on this side. And then we can link these 2 bad boys up. Meaning we now have a fair bit of stuff done. We can, if we wanted to take this base right now, we could just go ahead and just leave it as is and concentrate on other things. Because right now, this base can produce material kits, which is one of the things we need currently. Come on, come on, come on. Grab that door. No! You stupid Kerbal. I wish there was something I could do to fix that, but I can't. So we want to now transfer Sigil out in here. And what's our life support at? 16.2 a day. So, yeah, they're still using 8.1. But that means we now have operational. Can we even lower it? No, we can't even lower it anymore. So we're going to turn off life support. They also have 290 days. So we have about a year of habitation time in this. We can probably go out and fix all the wear and tear on that. We have this that will then start producing supplies. And if I'm at the right distance, this thing should be able to open up to full. I think we are. But yeah, we have a good source of supplies now. And we want to start producing fertilizer. Start generator. So I just turned on both generators. So we have a fair enough electric charge for this. We have 0.4 supplies coming in. The mulch won't even matter soon because, oh my god, the efficiency on that thing. But the mulch won't matter soon because as soon as we get through the last of it, we'll just switch over to using something else. What is our fertilizer going up at? Or is it going up at all? Yes, it is going up. So we have a supply of fertilizer going on. We have enough gypsum to last us a while, and we have the drills drilling right now, which we won't need a ton of fertilizer. What else? The main thing we're going to have to be concerned about is power. As soon as we start using up all the power, or using up all the plutonium in these, we won't be able to restock them, and then we can just collect them again and keep the material kits. But we are coming up to an hour now on this video. I'm going to end the video here. I thank you for watching. If you like the video, leave a like. If you dislike the video, leave a dislike and a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to see any future updates, I update Monday to Friday and sometimes Saturdays, or probably every Saturday now with this war of mine, because I played that last weekend and I actually had some fun with it and recording quite a bit of footage. And I thank you for watching. My name is Keith Loki, and you have a good night.